Well, Dave, the jurors say it wasn't easy. There were tears in the jury room, but they say in the end they did believe that Maslamani carjacked and kidnapped Matt Landry, took him to a dangerous place where he was murdered.
Guilty of first-degree felony.
Guilty on all counts is what Doreen and Bob Landry were hoping and praying for, and that was the verdict against Maslamani.
It's a relief. It's a huge relief. We're glad it's over. We're glad it's over.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because 2 lives are lost.
Tonight, jurors are talking about their decision and about the emotion in the jury room, how they felt so bad for the Landrys, whose son Matt was carjacked and kidnapped and then murdered in cold blood, but how they struggled with sending an 18-year-old to prison for the rest of his life with no chance for parole.
Very difficult, extremely difficult, very emotional. And very heartbreaking for both sides.
They had a lot to consider. Maslamani was charged with several crimes, including bank robbery. He was seen on surveillance video holding a gun to Sarah Maynard's head.
Got guilty for everything. He's finally going to get what he deserves.
But it was the jury's ruling on the first-degree murder charge that everyone was waiting to hear. And when it came down after more than a day of deliberations, the family and the prosecutor were pleased, the defense disappointed, and the jurors just glad it was over.
There's no winning out of this case. But hopefully we feel confident in our decisions, and we feel that we made the right decision.
Just try to think of Matthew now in a beautiful light rather than the ugliness of all this. Because Matthew is beautiful.
Now, there is a second suspect, Robert Taylor. He's also charged with the murder, and he's set to go to trial later this month. The Landrys say they will be here for that trial and for that verdict as well. Reporting live in Mount Clemens at the courthouse, I'm Cheryl Choden, Channel 7 Action News.
And Cheryl, is there a chance that Robert Taylor, that second suspect, might enter a plea and not go to trial?
You know, Dave, there's always that chance. He is charged with first-degree murder, the murder as well, but he could take a plea. We won't know until it comes to the trial date, but police and prosecutors say they believe that both Taylor and Maslamani were in that house when Matt Landry was murdered. So they say no matter who pulled the trigger, they believe they're both guilty of the first-degree murder.
All right, Cheryl, thank you. Cheryl Choden reporting live tonight from Mount Clemens.